Alright. How's everybody doing today? So, we are going to be playing a little bit of Empyrion Galactic Survival. Now, like I do with most other games, we are not going to be jumping in with me being brand new and derping around trying to figure out what I'm doing. So, we actually got a little bit of a setup already going on. Let's just go ahead and get into it. We've got a little bit built, we've got a little bit figured out. There is still going to be some derpiness as I learn how to play this game. It is a game I've had for a while, and when I initially tried it, I wasn't too interested because I didn't really understand how anything worked. And then, Colonel McDougal told me exactly what I was doing wrong, and yeah, we were able to figure out some things. That was some time ago, and I never bothered booting up the game again until like a couple days ago. So I have been experimenting with this and trying to figure it out. So we've got some stuff we're trying to do, and as soon as you get into the game, we'll show you around what I do have and some of the silliness that has occurred with me trying to figure out things. And one of the big ones is water. I didn't understand how you get water in this. Unlike most other games, getting water in this is not something you can just flat out do. In a lot of other games, you can take a bottle or something over to water and just pick it up. No, this has a little bit different mechanic for getting water, and it took me a couple of days to actually figure out how that works. It was mostly me just being ignorant of the interface screen I was presented. Didn't make much sense to me at first, but after derping around for a while with the hover vehicle, I realized what I needed to do, and that was simply put fuel in the thing. Yeah, so I felt really smart on that one. As soon as this boots up, we'll go around showing what I have so far. We do need to do some digging, so this may be a little bit boring, because we do have to do some grindy bits, like getting a whole lot of stone. It was suggested to me to use iron and steel for what it is I'm building, but I really don't have that much. And finding a whole lot is not exactly as easy as the person was telling me. This was on Reddit. I posted a question because I actually got my hover vehicle stuck at one point, and I didn't know how to get it out. And then, derping around with everything, we actually managed to get it out. We do need to change our mining vehicle. I'm not really sure how to go about that. Like, I understand the premise of what I need to do, but I don't really know how that works. Alright, here we are. So this is my little base that I started. We got a bed in here with a light source, and we've got our clone chamber there, so we got a respawn point. You can actually see that I have one solar panel up here on top of my little derpy house. We got another one here that I just placed recently because I was like, oh, so I need more solar panels according to something. And then we got another one here. But as you can see, yeah, we kind of put these in a bad place. They're not catching all the light that they should. Okay, now this one's saying that it's catching, like, a lot of power. I don't understand the shadows in this, because... Yeah, see, this one says getting full power there. Or, not full power, but quite a bit. And yet the shadows are on... Yeah, I don't understand how this works. And then this one's saying it's not getting... At least I think that's what it's saying. But anyway, we got some of those there. I don't really know how they work with the capacitors. I haven't seen any kind of connection thing. I believe I'm also supposed to do something with this. But I don't really know what. I have no idea. According to this screen, though, I am producing quite a bit of solar power, and it is being used up in my constructor here and my food processor over here. I actually need to look at this. So it does say we have enough for... We need more vegetables. We got plenty of vegetables down there. Okay, so before we get any further, we got two smaller constructors down here. This one is specifically making us biofuel, and then this one over here is actually where we're making all of our concrete for our ridiculous landing platform. It's quite large. It's over that way. There's my initial tent, and hopefully, yes, I've got the motorbike this time. I did manage to make a sniper rifle and an assault rifle. I really don't like the way these look. They look horrid. It almost looks like I'm carrying some kind of cheap plastic. And as you can see, we got a few other tools, like we got the texture tool, we've got the multi-tool that I still don't fully understand how to use. I've been mostly using this to rearrange blocks. And we got our starter tool, and I've got a ore detector here. And that's pretty much it as far as that. And then out here you can see we've started our landing platform. I've got a lot of clearing left to do. I'm not really going to bother with it until we get the area filled in. Right now the section we are working on is over here. And you can see my hover vehicle up ahead. I don't really have a place to park it just yet, and trying to get onto this platform is another nightmare. But yeah, so this is where we're at. We stopped off right there with the last bit of concrete I have, and this is going to be one big section. You can see the wall out that way. It doesn't go as far as I wanted it to, and I actually kind of told a fib on Reddit. I'm just now realizing it. I said this platform is 101 blocks by 101 blocks long. That is not correct. I couldn't go out 50 blocks that way. Our center point is like right here, or at least it was supposed to be. We couldn't go out 50 blocks that way. I think we only ended up going like 25 or something. I don't really remember, but we could only go out so far there. So that is actually incorrect. If anybody saw my post on the Reddit form, that is incorrect. I actually don't know how big this is. It's probably overkill, but you know, it gives me something to do while I'm doing other things. Let's go look at my hover vehicle. So this is my very first vehicle I've ever made, so bear with me on that. As you can see, we got Gatling guns there, we got 4 mechanical drills there, and then we've got a harvester portion there. Kind of counterintuitive as far as the drills and the harvester. It said that you could mine stuff with the harvester. That is false. You need the drills. The harvester really only breaks down trees. It says it should break down stone, but I have yet to actually be able to break stone with it. It keeps telling me that it's not possible. In here, we've got a hover booster here. From what I understand, this allows you to jump in the vehicle. So far, I can't activate that thing. I don't know how that works. We did have a small generator right there in the corner, but if you're an expert at this game, you already can see the problem. I've got too many drills. It ended up blowing up the small generator, so we put a larger one there. We got a fuel tank right here. We're getting irradiated again. I don't know where the radiation keeps coming from. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know where the radiations come from. We got a harvest container down here. So far, I'm very confused on how much it can actually hold. Because anytime I go mining it, it tells me it fills up pretty quickly. And yet, if you come in here to this, there's like one slot that is full. So I don't fully understand the capacity for this. Like when I went mining yesterday, it said that I had like 300% capacity filled. Yeah, that's not true. So we got an O2 tank down there, which is worthless. I don't have whatever the other thing is called. I can't think of what it's called right now. And then we've got a cargo box there. I put that there because I thought I would need it. I thought that would act as an extension of the harvester container. It does not. I don't. Again, that's something I don't fully understand. We do have an ore detector on top here. So this thing, it kind of does its job, it kind of doesn't. I didn't know what I was doing when I built it. So we got 2 ground boosters here, and 2 on the other side as well, and none on the back. So the first problem this thing has is weight distribution. Again, because I didn't know what I was doing when I built this. The front section here is all steel. In fact, the platform is actually like right here. Like that block right there is the center of this thing. I think. Don't hold me to that. I don't know exactly where it is. It's been a minute since I built it. And all this back section here is carbon composite. So the back end is very light. And with the thrusters here, what actually ends up happening is this thing gets off balance and like wants to point down at the ground. So yeah, I don't fully understand how to build in this, which is kind of a problem. And I'm realizing this is all jacked up now. Right, this door. I'm still learning and figuring out all this stuff too. Actually, that looks good. It's not originally what I wanted there. Yeah, you can see right here that this is carbon composite with that texture. Can I just please stand on top of this thing? Okay, we're getting irradiated again. I don't understand where that's coming from. I've been looking around and I still don't know where that's coming from. Okay, so some upgrades we want to do this. I think the generator is fine for now, and the fuel tank is pretty fine. If we look at the fuel tank, you can see we got like 75%. I've been making biofuel like crazy. I was trying to figure out the water production, and once I actually finally did figure out how to make water, I just started producing biofuel en masse, and also for this little harvester vehicle here. It's kind of inspired by the look of a truck. We do need to figure out the boosters, the ground repulsor engines, because I couldn't put any back here, and it was meant to have a couple of them back here too, but it wouldn't allow me to put them there. So my only thought on that is maybe it's got to be steel that these things are connected to. I don't know. I don't fully understand how this thing works just yet, as far as from a building aspect. But yeah, that's what we got so far, and we're gonna need to get a lot more stone in order to build out this platform, and it's gonna be a little bit of a journey. We're gonna be working on that for a little while. But for now, I just want to come out here and harvest some of this stuff. Especially considering that we are apparently out of vegetables to make hamburgers for our food. And even when I discovered how to make food, like, that was amazing. I didn't... Well, it's not that I didn't know how to make the food, it's I didn't know how to get water. Water was something that it took me a while to realize exactly how that mechanic works. We can go off and show you my water filter over there. It's kind of a mess there, and we got another hill here. I thought I got rid of that hill. Get this copper real quick. And then let's go ahead and go over here to the water filter, so you can see just how derpy I was with this. So I was trying to figure out how to give the water filter power, and it never really registered in my head that they take biofuel indirectly. So we made a little bit of a goofy mess over here. And because I don't have cartridges for this thing yet, I can't pick up this stuff. Yeah, you'll see when we get up here. So we got a solar panel there with a solar capacitor there. I thought this would give me power for the water filter that's behind it. It did not. We're getting irradiated again. Why? That only recently started. I don't know why we keep getting irradiated. So then I put a generator here and a fuel tank. I don't know how to get the fuel tank to take fuel from the... I don't know how the generator takes fuel from the fuel tank. I'm still trying to figure that portion of it out. I don't know if it's got something to do with this. O2 tank missing. I don't know why I would need an O2 tank. Yeah, I still don't know how to make that thing take fuel. Yeah, I'll figure out fuel tanks eventually, and generators. I'm not really sure how they work. And we're taking radiation again. That is new. I don't know why we keep taking radiation. So we go in here, and we got 38, and this thing's still got a little bit of fuel in it. Let's just go ahead and fill it up. Why not? So yeah, that just produces water once you put biofuel or any kind of fuel in there. Something I did not realize right away. It took me a while to actually realize I need to put fuel in there. I thought I just had to get power to it, and it never dawned on me that fuel goes directly in it. I see some silicon here. Let's go ahead and grab this. We're not really hurting for resources other than stone. Stone is a big one. Some of these I don't really even know what to do with yet. I know last night we did manage to get... Where is it? Yeah, we did get the large constructor and the advanced constructor, so I haven't built those just yet. I'm kind of curious to see what that gives us access to. I don't think I have a whole lot just yet, but I don't know what this is going to entail. I don't even know if our power is going to be enough for those. That's something I didn't realize right away, is those actually take power for them to work. And that's why I've got solar panels up there in a very weird pattern, because I was just trying to get more power and didn't realize that I was causing myself some headaches. Let's just turn on my thrusters, which I didn't even know I had. Yeah, there's a lot of this that was... it didn't tell me that I could just do this stuff. In fact, I still don't actually know how you do certain things. Like, I know here we got a spot for boosters, but I haven't seen any kind of booster upgrade or anything. The same for one of the resources I found. I found gold. Let's see, we got a little bit of gold. We got one of these pentexted crystals. I don't know what to do with those. And of course, getting this fridge up and running was absolutely amazing. So we got a few more things we could do. I'm still looking for mushrooms. I don't actually know where to find mushrooms at. And I haven't even made a whole lot of different items. This nutrient solution, I've actually been stocking that stuff up over here. We got spoiled food right there, so we could make some of that. If I can remember where it's located. Ah, here it is. I do know that allows you to grow crops, but we still haven't quite figured that part out yet. So we're going to worry about that sometime later. For now, I'm just going through and making a whole bunch of stone. And that should get us a whole bunch up. And then we'll turn it all into cement, and then from there we'll go ahead and like put it over in our platform area, which we're going to do a little bit of right now. I can see that I'm actually getting a little bit hungry. So go ahead and eat a burger and take our stone down here to start placing it all. Try and get this huge platform up. So why am I making a huge platform? Well, I would like to make a ship at some point and have a nice area to park my vehicles on, so I figured let's make a big spot. I don't know how big it needs to be to hold a capital ship. If you can even do that before you get in space, I don't know, so I just went with ginormous. And I'm learning very quickly that that was probably a big mistake, because this is taking up a lot of resources. I would like to get at least one section of this done, because I have an idea for a new hover vehicle that I would like to build, and this would be not a mining vehicle, it'd just be a traveling vehicle for the most part. So we need things like weapons and such on it. And the inspiration for it, I don't know. I'm feeling like I want to copy. Well, not copy, but I want it to have the feel of one of the Batmobiles. Possibly the Tumbler. But at the same time, I also want to try and make it unique. Like, make it my own thing. Let's see if it'll let me. Yeah, I still can't get rid of this tree. That's so weird. The angles that you can hit things at sometimes just doesn't make any sense to me. Like I had one the other day, one of these little guys, where the hitbox is like way up here. And see, that one's in the middle, the other one was down towards the bottom. So yeah, that's one of those points in this game where I don't understand why things work the way they do. Like the hitboxes in this is weird. Another thing I don't understand is I saw a lot of people on the Reddit complaining about the androids attacking. I've come across 2 of them and they didn't do anything. They just kind of meandered around. I was just sitting there looking at it going, what the heck are you? I don't know if that's supposed to be the game's enemies or what. But so far, I haven't really had a need for these weapons. I did just make them. As far as some of the wildlife that attacks you, I didn't have these before dealing with this wildlife. I've had to kill a few critters, but that was before I actually had weapons, so I was just using the defense mode on this thing. But yeah, that has been the majority of what I've done so far in this game. I'm still, like I said, still learning, still trying to figure things out, and you know, it's just going to be a journey trying to get good at this. And so far, I am grateful that things have not regrown. But it's also kind of annoying too. Like, I don't know if there's a mechanic that allows you to regrow trees. I know you can grow crops. I did see a crop. Oh, I can't see it in this. Like a farmland type block that you can make. Got another tree in the way. Now, I don't know if some of the other things, like the chainsaw, actually cuts down trees faster. Or the drill. I just got the drill, too. Yeah, the drill's something I just unlocked last night as well. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of need to experiment and build things and figure out what does what and what works best for what and how certain things work. I am playing solo, by the way. I'm not on a server or anything. I'm hoping to get this one platform section done. Because I would like to build my new hover vehicle that I've got planned. Go ahead and get rid of this. Alright, where's your hitbox? I've also done quite a bit of exploring this world. I don't know if this is the same world everybody starts on. There seems to be quite a few worlds. And also, we went for small planets. We didn't do large planets. I just went with the default settings for everything. It just occurred to me there is a way to get rid of the grass peeking through. By doing that, we're going to have some spots like that. That's fine. It also gives it a little bit of character, like the grass is growing through cracks in the platform, kind of thing. Let me out. Yeah, we're just gonna slowly build up this platform. I think when I calculated up how much stone we're gonna need for this, the concrete itself was like, I think like 10,000 blocks roughly. So it is gonna be quite the endeavor to get this landing pad completely made. But we'll get there eventually. For now, I just want to get one section of this done. And honestly, I don't even know if we need it as big as I've got it. May have been a little bit overkill. I noticed, too, that we're not picking up anything when we do this. I found that kind of odd. I've never seen a game where you don't collect the soil if you're able to destroy it. Most survival games that allow you to destroy the terrain, you actually collect some of it, too. And this one, for whatever reason, you don't. I noticed, too, in this, that the terrain in this works exactly like it does in 7 Days to Die. And then there are creatures that are basically dinosaurs, so they've got creatures from Ark in here. So this has got a weird mix of fantasy and prehistoric stuff going on. Fantasy sci-fi, that is. And so far, I don't mind it. It does get kind of annoying at times. Especially considering that it's not exactly that great at telling you, hey, do this and it'll work. like even placing blocks, like there's no indicator that you need to support something. If it's not supported correctly, it just ends up falling apart. Which is kind of weird. In fact, there's sections of this platform that if you looked, you'll see that there's blocks underneath it, and then other sections that don't have anything underneath it. Actually, I probably don't even need to do that over here. Over there, I kind of needed to because it was a little bit hard to actually target the side of the block. Whoa. We're making some headway in this. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. Like, it's trying to target a specific section or to place it is a little bit difficult. That, and it's about to be night, which is another thing I don't fully understand about this game. So apparently, instead of having time displayed over there on the right of the mini-map, which actually is on the left of the mini-map, but upper right corner, instead of an actual clock, it's a countdown timer. So we've got 11 hours till sunrise, if I understand that correctly. That's something that I've been very, very confused by. Okay, we can't hardly see at this point. But at some point we are gonna like retexture all of this because it is in a very... You can definitely see lines where I've been facing different directions. Actually thinking about it. We'll probably just take our second tent and just put it somewhere. If it'll let me. So you won't let me put a tent up here, but you'll let me put it down in the dirt. Okay. Yeah, we might as well just do that so that we can just continue on building here. Where did I leave off? I don't know where I actually left off at with this. Oh right, we were over here because I was complaining about being able to see it and explaining why I was actually digging out sections. Where is it? I don't know, let's just start placing. If we miss the spot, we'll come across it. Oh, there's a tree. I was very confused. I was like, I'm stuck on something. And clearing out all these trees is where I've been getting the bulk of my biofuel from. Oh. Oh. I didn't know I could do this. Oh, that's gonna speed things up. Oh, wow. Yeah, I remember I was watching somebody who was playing in, like, Alpha or something, and I remembered him, like, dragging, and I was like, huh, I wonder if you can actually still do that, and sure enough. Oh, this is gonna make it so much quicker to place all this. I guess it only extends so far before it just stops. Hang on, there's something I want to try. No. It won't let me do that. Wow, that's gonna make it so much quicker. Yeah, look at me go at this now. We're gonna, like, cut this time down. Oh, yes, this is gonna be so much quicker. Sorry, I'm freaking out. I didn't, like, I didn't realize you could actually do that. So it looks like we still got an hour before sunrise. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this because it doesn't tell you how long before it expires. Of course, if it's McDonald's burger, then it never expires. It only looks really nasty. I wonder if we can actually get this section done with how much I've got in my inventory. No. Get me out of that. So it's going to skip spots. Oh, that is lovely, because then it makes it easy for me to identify where these are at. Boink. But then all we gotta do is go through and find all the blank spots and clear them out and put our blocks in. Nice. I'm not sure how many blocks we actually use in this section. I know we use quite a bit. I want to say at least 1,000 blocks have gone into this so far. Little bitty thing of iron. Yeah, we ain't gotta do that everywhere. Man, we get this one section, but we may mess around with my new hovercraft idea. I don't know if this is going... if we've got enough to fill this entire area. No idea. We sure are making a lot of headway right now. Might have enough to actually go start on another section. We're obviously not going to be able to finish that section, but then we gotta level up. So the whole reason I keep taking out my flashlight is the this tool here, the survival tool. It was on 3, and I kind of got used to hitting 3. Now that it's on 4, it's like messing me up a little bit. Once I finally decided that I wanted some actual weapons, it kind of threw me off when I started placing them on my hotbar. Because I had been playing like 3-4 days without them. Weapons, that is. Yeah, look at this. We've almost got this one done. In fact, I think we are going to manage to get this one done. One thing I don't like is it doesn't automatically let me put the block down there. There we go. We got one section of this platform done. Holy cow. I thought that was going to take a lot longer. That is epic. Now we can actually start going in and doing some other areas. But before we do that, I need to get more stone and get more stone brewing. Because 473 is not going to go very far on the rest of that. Well, it is, but we're not going to get... We're probably not going to get it done in one huge go. Actually, yes. There. There's stone there. I want to get another 1,000. I wish you could just click this and completely fill up 1,000. Yeah, let's just finish it off there. It is something I do need to mess around with. I don't know how these work. Water container. Nope, let me put this over here. Oh, I forgot that's gonna go over there. Oh, this makes 2 per? Interesting. I notice I don't have... So that must be the booster, but I didn't know what it was. Okay, so there's the O2. We need to... Nope. This one. We need to move this. We don't have the ventilator. Wrong button. I don't have all the shortcuts memorized. So we need the advanced constructor or the large constructor to make that. That's why I don't see it. Okay. Wasn't there a... Yes, please. I'm not too worried about that just yet. Oh, we got access to the auto miner. Requires fuel. So there's a ventilator. We do need that. Furnace? Yes, and I do want the deconstructor as well. Not too worried about that. Medical devices? I have no idea what that does. We'll just take it. We'll figure it out. Ooh, repair bay. Yeah, we don't have enough points. We're 1 point shy of getting the repair bay. That is definitely something I want. And this also requires the advance. Where is... ventilators. Armor locker, core. So we want this. So can I just straight up drink that? Oh no, this is oxygen. Interesting. I want to know where to get the mushrooms. I want the pizza. It gives less stamina than a hamburger? What? Okay, whatever. How many of these can I make? We'll just try to make 5. I don't know if I can make all those. Okay, here it is. Oh. Oh my. This thing's kind of big. I'm starting to see that my base area is not big enough for some of this stuff. Um, hmm. Hmm. Let's just put it there. Oh my gosh. What am I even looking at? Oh, so we can't build the armored. Why? Cobalt. We need cobalt? So there's cobalt in this too. Alright. Well, we're not playing on a server, so I'm not worried about that. Small solar panel, glow light. There's a deconstructor. Here's the advanced constructor. Dear God, I don't even know what all I'm looking at here. Okay, over here we got... There's a chainsaw. Ore scanner. Here's the drill. We need... Energy matrix? What the hell's an energy matrix? Cobalt. We need cobalt. I haven't seen cobalt. I don't know where to find that. Oh God, we got new. Okay, so here's gold. You need 5 gold ore. I only have like 1. Oh gosh, there's all kinds of ores that we haven't even found yet. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, so there's all sorts of things. No. Wait. Okay, here we go. Devices. Large constructor. Let's just turn that off for now. Because that's just going to eat up a lot of power that I'm pretty sure we don't have. Okay, so we were able to make 5 hamburgers. I'm going to leave those in the fridge, but for now, let's just take 1 and eat. Where's this guy at? We're gonna let that go. come down here, and I think I want to start from that back corner. We're going to do this slightly different. I got a feeling it won't put it... Oh, no, it put it there. That's still throwing me off. I'm still misclicking. Or selecting the wrong thing. I covered that one up. At some point when we get this all finished, we'll go ahead and like paint it. I'm not sure what I want to paint it. Messing around with the texturing tool, there's a lot of interesting combinations. Though the combinations are kind of disappointing because you can only select one color at a time. If there is a way to select multiple colors, I don't know what that is at the moment. Get this tree out of the way. Now wait a minute, how many blocks is this actually using up? I feel like something's a little bit inconsistent with how much we're putting down at any given moment. Because that was 11, but we got... I don't know. Oh. Well, that might be why. don't know how much stone we have at the moment. Let's go in. Let's harvest a few more of these. Because we are going to need them for making hamburgers. I don't know if there's any other food items in the game. It's interesting choices that they made as far as what foods to include. Alright, let's take a moment and go look and see. No, we got one comment over on there. I don't really care. Sorry, but I cannot afford to pay for that kind of service. Plus, I don't need it. I'll get there on my own merit eventually. Not sure how long it's going to take me to get there, but I'll get there. I still would like to figure out how to use these. Because it wouldn't let me put these down anywhere. It's not giving me an option for this thing. I have to go on the side of a block? Yeah, I don't... Does it need to go on a specific block? Does it go on a vehicle? I still don't know how to use this. So it goes on a vehicle. Huh. So the railing goes on a vehicle. Okay. Well, I guess that's interesting. That presents a unique way to customize things. Why would it go on a vehicle? I thought that was like a railing for a building. Yeah, no, it's listed right there. Oh, so I bet you this. Hmm, okay. Okay. Now I'm tracking on how these work. Because I selected the wrong one. That was very interesting. We're making a couple of more because I did put them on my ship, my hover vehicle. So we want to make it match up on all sides. Box. We'll do that in a minute. There is something else I was thinking of. Oh, I don't have that. Um, I don't know where that is. It's right there. I don't know how this works. Oh. But I can't put it down over here? Okay, that's annoying. Like, I can put it down on the ground, but I can't put it down on this? Why? Why can't I put it down on this? That literally makes no sense to me. There we go. Get the same kind of matching setup going there. There is some things I want to experiment with this thing. Hmm. I think I need an RCS on there. It doesn't. It says that you don't need them, but it feels like the thing isn't very maneuverable without something. So we're gonna try that. I do want to put some more storage on there too. The storage capacity on that just baffles me. Like, it definitely looks like there's plenty of storage room, but then every time I go mining with it, it gives me, it shows me that I'm like exceeding its capacity, and I'm like, what? How am I exceeding the capacity? That doesn't even make any sense to me. I do want a ventilator on that. I don't know how many of those I need. I don't know how big that thing is. I don't know what this thing is either. I don't know if I need multiple of these. We're playing around. We're still messing around with making vehicles. I also wanted to put some more of those on there, and then I don't remember which ones I used. Just go with 2 more of those. Okay, so I wanted one of these, 2 of these. So with this we want 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 5 of those. This thing, these. I don't know what this does. Did want one of those because I don't have my. I don't remember how many one of these makes. was one other thing I wanted to do. I want to see how much ammo that makes. It makes 100, we have 700, so we need 2 more, make an even 1,000 rounds. Just gonna wait. I still don't know what this does. I actually put one on there and it doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, so that's all of that. Take this. We're gonna tear apart some portions while I mess around with exactly how this works. Okay, so first things first, I want this. We're just going to center it right here. I still don't know how this texturing thing works. Okay, yeah, that can go there. I guess these can go here. 625 volume. Okay, so that can definitely hold a lot more. We don't need these. The ventilator. I put that cargo thing there. We don't actually need it. Oh, that completely changes the face of it. Okay. Um, why am I getting irradiated? So the other thing I wanted to try. Oh, so it will let me put them now. I bet you that has something to do with... what did we use? This? Yeah, that one. And then this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then for here, I think we did... something like that. It is very long. I don't know what I'm really doing with this thing. Okay, so we can turn now. A little bit easier. And it doesn't look like we're being forced to point down. Sort of. The other thing I wanted to do... Ugh, I think these are the wrong ones. Because that looks way bigger than that. Let's, this thing is still very hard to control. Over here somewhere. So over here somewhere is my digging hole. It's still front heavy. Alright, so here's one of them. Hang on. Let me. So there's where I dug down. That's where I dug up. Somewhere. Somewhere over here is my hole out. Aha. Alright, where is it? Oh, way over there. Wow, I really missed. Nope. Nice. I think we could do with a couple more RC S's. But it's doing its job. We are, we're getting plenty of stone now. Now the real question, can I get this beast out of here? Yep, there we go.